control the screen. She also has another special tool that she's a little more known for, which you'll see in a little bit. These brothers, of course, picking the green color on the high saturation TVs here.
Yeah, so let's talk about this particular matchup in general. More importantly, because I saw you playing Gordo specifically in loser semifinal. So educate me on Gordo specifically, because all I'm seeing is a lot of long range pokes, a lot of zoning tools to play with. I don't think it's as efficient as Batista, because Batista can sort of just fireball her way out and flash kick her way out of a lot of things, whereas I'm seeing just a lot of extended, if you were to compare it to a Street Fighter match, for instance, I'm seeing more Dulcim than I'm seeing anything else out of Gordo. So educate us on Gordo.
What you're looking at right now is in Uniel and Uni specific in the Uni series of games, long normals. All the characters have them.
Yeah.
There's a character a little more like Dulcim, but all characters have that long normal range.
Yeah.
Gordo is a little crazier in that he has long normals accompanied by that move Mortal Slide, which is the Rekka motion that will bring someone inside and deal that big damage. He also has a few overheads, nothing too special. But he, in a game like this where defense is king, he has the ability to take grid. So you see those squares in the very middle of there.
Yeah.
Both players have them. When you win the tug of war cycle, which it's a little hard to see behind the logo, but you see a little white line circling around. When you win that timer, you get access to a tool named Chain Shift. You also are in Vorpal mode. A lot of bonuses here. Gordo, when he has he can steal those blocks. He can effectively brute force his way into winning this tug of war.
Yeah.
On top of that, he is a very, very scary character with also a load of tools. Command grab, which you just saw.
Yeah.
He has a forward moving DP. Not as invuln as the other DPs, but the amount it fills the screen is very large. And then he has, again, that Rekka. And some air variants on those similar moves. Oh, and a move on 2-2. It's interesting. It's plus.
All right.
And
So
you Street Fighter 5 players know what plus means.
Yes. All right. So it's actually 1-0 for Subrosian. We'll get the score fixed for you in just a second. We're seeing Batista controlling space, controlling distance, and I don't know, in terms of this actual matchup, since I'm in interviewer mode, who do you like better?
So, of course, character-wise, Batista is definitely the stronger character.
Yeah.
In terms of tools, in terms of data, she has a lot stronger in both. But it's not every character in this game doesn't have like an incredibly bad matchup, save for a few. Gordo can react to a lot of these sonic booms with that Mortal Slide. It goes through. It's the Mortal Slide itself doesn't have a extended hurt box, so he can scoop you through these projectiles. One thing he doesn't have is reliable reversals. So when neutral is done, when the game is over, he has to commit meter to get those reversals out. And in a game like this, again, defense is king. When you have to use meter for such things, it's
you don't have for offense.
It's a very scary bet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it with EX Flash Kick. This character, Batista, averaging at least 3,200 damage on even the lighter starters. You can think of her as, well, most characters kind of like a Gohan in DBZ, where they deal buttloads of damage on the 2A.
All right.
Batista a little more consistent.
All right.
Now, what you're seeing is these stagger strings.
Yeah.
In every fighting game, you got staggers.
Yeah.
In Uni, the game itself is not all too complicated. Easy to pick up, very, very limited tool sets for most characters.
Yeah.
So the way you open someone up is either through defense, which you saw Clim do.
Yeah.
Forced out Subrosian trying to make his way back in, which left a gap. He could get back out. But a lot of characters don't have reliable overhead or low mix-up that isn't slower than 26 to 28 frames.
Okay.
That's kind of slow.
Yeah.
It's reactable, especially offline. So really what you're trying to do is you're trying to mix those up with staggers.
Yeah.
And when a character like Gordo, who doesn't, they're playing tug of war right now.
Okay. Got it. Took me a minute to see what was going on.
Oh yeah. Okay. So when Gordo, who doesn't have the best defensive options outside of meter burn, he really has to hold.
Yeah.
And you'll see that a lot about this game. Lots of holding. He's gonna send out the EX Sonic Boom, and Veil Off is another special tool. But 7 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Oh, okay, he can just run here. This is going to run the timer. He might not be able to do anything. Yeah. So, Veil Off is another mechanic that a lot of players don't really grasp. In BlazBlue and in Guilty Gear, there's the burst system. A Chrono Heart 2, some other games, but most prevalent in those two. This game has something more similar to sparking. If they get hit by it, they get blown back. They also lose access to their grid bar, which means that they can't use shield, which is another defensive tool. And it can be punished. So just like sparking. So if you see why all the UNIL players are so good with their sparking usage, ooh, caught the backdash with that force function.
All right, my man, I'm gonna let you get hype. Do this grand final. I will catch you later for Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Definitely.
Hype team is together. Enjoy the show, everybody. Drunk Suika, take it away.
All right, so we got Subrosian up 2-0 right now, and this Clim is coming from winners. He's chose to pick Gordeau. Gordeau definitely not of the two characters. They're pretty even in terms of who is better and who is worse in this matchup. Really, what it comes down to is which character are you more comfortable with outside of that blocking situation. Who do you want to win neutral with? And Subrosian, of course, only playing Batista means that he has to react to Clim's character choices. Clim, playing 3 different characters here, will be able to swap it up whenever something doesn't go his way. Doesn't go for the two-way link. Instead, tries to mix it up after the throw. Gordeau having 2 variations of the throw. Oh, he's grinding that grid right now. He's gonna block the low. Perfect. He's gonna have CS, and he's gonna find the gap. Gem sets, definitely. Ooh, good flash kick on reaction. Gem sets, not safe. The range dependent. Double overhead. What a block from Clim. Doesn't bite on the staggers. Gets all his grids. Gonna get 3C out and catch the backdash. 1, 2, 3. And he's gonna come up to try to pitch backdash with a throw, but Batista's backdash a little further away. Set up a gem. And this is one thing I don't like about Subrosian's play, is he's sacrificing a lot more damage for the sake of Oki. And the situations in which he can extend that damage versus get the Oki, both have the same answer in mid-screen. Both of them you can backdash out of. Not a serious threat. So if he instead opted to maybe max out the damage, the knockdown's not as hard because he's still recovery by the end of the full combo, but with the gem out means that he's gonna want a backdash or a back tech and you can chase it down. Ooh, low. He starts with a high fly and comes down low. And of course with double overheads on Merkava at a speed that's not so much to Batista's liking, and a low fly JB to bait the flash kick, it's a lot harder mentally to read. Drops the combo, and he's gonna find his way out with a 2-way. And yeah, that's about as much as you'd expect off of a 2-A 2C. Ooh, JA whiff. He has to make his way back in. Big anti-air, he's gonna be stuck at full screen, and Clim just content to wait. Goes for the low. To the players who have trouble playing against Merkava, recognizing the height of which Merkava, oh, chases the backdash, just some smart stuff. I'm gonna steal that. Recognizing the height of which Merkava is flying will kind of alleviate the fear of high and low. So if he's at that low flight, you know he can't go straight into another overhead. Good flash kick on reaction here from Subrosian. And Subrosian is kicking up some steam. Starting off low, but making his way back up, taking a round. Right, he's gonna have control of the corner. He's gonna fly back JB, cannot confirm. And there it is. Complete bottom of flight. You have nothing to fear, but the first overhead, one thing that's unfortunate about the, ooh, I didn't know you could 660 that after shield. One thing about Merkava though, for us Batista players specifically, is that we have no choice but to block the dive overhead. Subrosian knows that very well, cannot take a risk with a flash kick. Goes for the re-jump. Ooh, a little too far for the 2A to actually punish. He got a shield on that, but it was push shield, which not the best choice. Force function, but takes it a little too high because he wanted to charge the drill. What he could have done is he could have shot forward and charged laser. It would have confirmed all the way then, but now he's going to be in a bad situation. He's stuck in the corner. And 2A Abare is going to get himself out. And Subrosian will take game 1 of the reset.
I can't choose the score.
Rest in peace, mouse. So it's currently 0-1 while we figure out the technical issues. A mouse has decided to chase some cheese. He goes as low as he can and ends up just landing. And he's Clim here opting to try and win neutral with low fly JB. Not a bad choice because it's outside of the range of flash kick. Oh, as I say that. Ooh, as I say that. I had like 3 different ideas that I wanted to do. But Clim having to hold a meaty 2C. Finds his way out. Good shield. He's got chase up. Hard knockdown. Chase the backdash for 2A. Flight trying to bait flash kick. Again, Flight, but Subrosian catching on. Chases with a dash up JB, and this is a fat starter. Again, opts not to go for full damage here. Not that it's always a bad choice. And he's gonna. Ooh. Actually, he wanted to tech. Ooh, big beat 2BB whiff. Gotta chase him. Oh, he tried something. He definitely tried something. Got hit with the flight down. JB connect. Good confirm. And now we're gonna take it all the way to the corner. Oh no, red bead, just like a blue bead. Gonna assault to get rid of that flash kick charge. Sometimes it gets rid of the flash kick charge. Sometimes the flash kick doesn't come out, but you get a block. So it's a nice little tool for us. But when a flash kick charge is gone, we're stuck. Veil off, gonna get him off, and that's gonna go right through. What's he gonna try? And you can't. There are a few things that you could try, but you can't do much since Merkaba can block out of flight. Trying to control the space. Low fly JB. Using those buttons. Ooh, JC will catch 5A Link. Not going to be as much as you'd want, but it's going to get that corner. 3,000 damage on deck. DP out. Oh, wow. The JB whiffed. Subrosian recognized. Going to get some fat damage. And the delay wake up from Clim will secure him round game 2, making it 1-1. Subrosian thinking carefully to himself what he wants to do. Ooh, falling JB once again. It's a good normal. One of the only requirements to be able to control it the way Clim is to be able to control your flight. He's gonna flash kick through that 5A and recovers just in time. He wanted something, but he jumped up to challenge and got hit for his trouble. Sent to the corner. Gonna get the fireball into the hard knockdown. Good shield block. Uh-oh. Crouching shield. Flash kick connecting counter hit. So Clim wanted something. He knew it would be a bait, but he went for it anyways. And Clim going for, once again, flight JB 2A. Oh, 1-2. Sent to the corner. Now we're in this situation again. The blender, low fly. JB will whiff. Subrosian definitely looking like he's caught on to this flight gimmick, but a good shield from Clim will mean that he's going to be able to mash his way out for Subrosian to the corner. Subrosian teching in the air, going to tech forward, make some space, low fly, backdash. Not a bad choice. This is going to trade, which means everyone returns to neutral. And when everyone returns to neutral, no one returns to neutral. 6-6C is going to catch. And the force function just enough. Hard knockdown. Delayed JA to detonate the gem. Knowing that Clim was adjusting with his delay timings, DP out. Oh, and a throw. Subrosian opting not to move forward as much as he'd like. As I say, that 6-6C force function into drill. 12 seconds left on the clock, and this will kill. Had to spend the entire meter though. Little chunky, but not much you can do. Oh, backdash. So what Subrosian has been trying to do is backdash through the flight active frames. A lot of that is based off of the initial distance, because you're not using invuln frames to make it whiff. You're actually making space to make it whiff. It's a hard read to do and very distance dependent. 6-6C is not going to connect. Should have gone for 6-6B for the side swap. JC is going to grip break. And Subrosian definitely holding up back there on the 2-2. JB. I think Clim here is trying to bait a throw tech, but Subrosian not biting, gets his hit out, gonna get the gem, set up one, and what's his... And there it is again, the back tech, oh, gem saving him this time, but the back tech's not gonna get him out. One throw, one more touch, and there it is, good tech. B-drill, good block. And EXDP, Clim is up 2-1 right now. So once again, a little update. We have lost sight of the mouse. The computer mouse has gone off, probably got caught in some trap, and now we can't change the scores. So if you're with me right now, it is 5-1 between Clim and Subrosian. Clim, of course, in the lead after taking a after eating a 3-0 reset by his brother. Uh-oh, you could have teched out of that one. Would have been a better situation. Good block on the high-low. Flash not going to reach, but Clim flying backwards, not going to be able to punish. Air-to-air dive into 5A link. It's a story we all seen before. Flash kick, a little too close. And I think I saw Clim prepping a 2-2A or something. That definitely looked like either a 5B or a 2-2A. So the force function into a high-low mix-up. Clim, very aware, gets the block. And that small amount of defense is going to get him the long way here. One more touch. Ooh. Not sure if he wants that 6C, but we're going to see later. Good block on the high. Now he's out of flash kick. Charge. So when the flash kick charge is gone, Batista's anti-air tools are very limited. I've been messing around with force function myself as an OS option. Maybe a 5B, but the speed of those are too slow to probably challenge Merkaba JC. That being said, it's not the air that Subrosian has to worry about. Getting chucked once again, being forced to the corner. And Clim waiting, just putting out a button. He's going to bite the ankles, but Subrosian, I don't think has been hit by the high-low just once. Maybe if Clim decides to double overhead near the end here, it'll definitely work. Flying, no. JB, assault, going to get flash kick. Subrosian's going to be able to make his way out a little bit, but instead, opposite dash block shield. So he's not, oh, he's made his way. And there's another low fly, JB whip into 2A. And I'm fairly convinced that Subrosian will get hit by a double overhead off the flight if Clim so opts for double super. This is plus, cannot punish that unless you shield correctly. Caught with a stagger, forced to block. That was definitely a B drill. I can guarantee you we never want a 2B when we could be using a 2C in our high-low mix-up. Will this be it? Be close, and he'll get it. Clim will take it 3-1 over Subrosian, not 0-0, 3-1. That is Uni, and I believe we'll be moving on to DB.